It's Friday, 23rd of May, and it's time for your weekly update from Minidisc this week. So, new product launches. Yes, we will be getting the Dan Clark Audio Noir X Open. And yes, we will be getting the Meze Silver. So watch this space, and hopefully you'll be seeing both of these headphones on our Minidisc weekly update soon. This week we also received the Combine series of cables from Nobunaga Labs. These are premium silver copper alloy cables. They come in a lightweight 8-wire design that isn't too thick and unwieldy. And personally, I'm a fan of the way Nobunaga makes their cables because they don't tangle easily, they feel good in the hand, and they come in a variety of connections like Pentacon ear and dual mono 3.5 for headphones, so check those out. We also received our 64 audio Aspire 4 back from repair. So in this video, I'm going to give you an overview of all 4 Aspire models. These are universal in-ear stage monitors designed to go up against stage monitors from Shure and Westone and Ultimate Ears. Now, professional stage monitor in-ear earphones are designed with different priorities in mind compared to general consumer IEMs. So stage monitors have to be durable, they have to be comfortable, and they have to fit with stability in the ear and be relatively discreet. And also for stage monitors, the sound can be tuned for different musical roles. So for instance, a drummer might prefer to hear more of that low bass kick along with the high frequencies from the hi-hats, while a vocalist might appreciate the extra confidence boost of having their own vocals come through loud and clear when they're monitoring. So the Aspire series from 64 really nails that brief. We have 4 models that all share the same compact, lightweight design. In general, for 64 audio IEMs, we find that they're one of the most easy to fit designs across a wide range of our customers' ear shapes because they have thinner nozzles and they're longer and the actual earpieces are quite small. And for the Aspire series, these are actually the most compact and the most lightweight models in the whole of 64 Audio's range. In terms of sound, all 4 Aspire models are more laid back and slightly thicker in the mid bass, so they track closer to the 64 Audio U6T in terms of that mellow overall tonality. The Aspire 1 is a single dynamic driver design. It's quite punchy and it has a slight emphasis in the low bass along with some shimmer in the high frequencies. Overall, I find it's a good punchy all-rounder. The Aspire 2 is a 2-driver hybrid, and this one definitely goes for a more V-shaped sound with extra emphasis on the low bass and the high frequencies. We think that this sound is going to be more popular with drummers and also with people who want a more direct, more energetic tone. The Aspire 3 is a 3-driver model, and with those extra drivers comes increased resolution as well as an increased emphasis on the upper mid-range. So with the Aspire 3, vocals are pushed a little bit more forward, and we think that this is going to be the choice for vocalists. It's also my favorite IEM out of the Aspire series because it's got a nice, rich, low tone, a very musical and lively vocal response, but it's never fatiguing even with energetic genres like pop or electronica. The Aspire 4 is the 4-driver IEM which started off the whole Aspire series, and with the Aspire 4 you get a quite pronounced low mid-range thickness that scales all the way up to high frequencies which are quite extended and detailed but not particularly forward. And that's kind of the whole thing with the Aspire 4. Nothing really jumps out at you. It's a quite stable and consistent sound. It maybe doesn't have the wow factor of the 64 Audio U4S or even the Aspire 3. But what you do get is a very consistent and kind of predictable, reliable sound that I think works well with a lot of applications. Now, we hear a lot from musicians that have starter in-ear monitors, maybe like a Shure SC215, and they want something better, but they're not quite ready to jump up to custom IEM. And it's in this space where I think people will find something from the Aspire series that they'll really like. And if this sounds like you, then come in, have a listen, let us know what you think. This is Lachlan for Minidisc TV, and we'll see you next week.